See if I can get things back. Okay, I think I'm back now. Net decided to just go out for a little bit. Okay, yep, I think I'm back up and running. Checking everything, speed test. Thank you, thank you. That was mildly annoying, and that's going to chop up my VODs, which, no, oh well. I have to edit them together. But we should be good. Okay. It is some bots are just going to get pinged. And there we go. Speaking of bots, get rid of one. Okay, so here we go. All right, back to work. Okay, so D1. I'm just going to single nip these just because the type of plastic they are. D4. So pretty much, because this is a really soft plastic, very similar to the polycaps. Okay, so all this other stuff is extra? Oh, must be. So then what I'll do is I'll check them, and if I need to, I will take the hobby knife to them. Because, like I said, they're very soft. Appreciate y'all sticking through the little net hiccup there. Oh. Okay, let me refresh. Like, wait, there's no music. There we go. Thought there was something missing. And after last night, I did get the hype emote. Alright, Septic. You have a good one. Enjoy your meal. No matter how many times I forget to eat, food is important. Appreciate you swinging by. I will do the best I can. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Wolfie, thank you for the lurk. Always appreciate you. Yeet. I didn't eat so far. I've had a couple while cleaning up nubs where they've yeeted themselves into another dimension. Yeah, at some point in time I need to actually fix more food for myself, but I'll get to it when I get to it. I did eat. I did eat. But I know I should eat a little bit more today. How about I actually work on the camera, in the view of the camera? Words. I can spec them, right? And working with a hobby knife, you definitely need to be careful. You don't want to cut in too deep and give yourself a divot. Like, I gave myself a little bit of a divot on that one. So what I was saying to be careful about, I just did. I'm going to have to look back at timestamps on somebody's VOD and see what the heck went on about 19 minutes ago. I'm watching the chat, but I can't hear them because I don't have audio separated. That one divoted, damn it. Oh well. They both got a divot on them. So. Lessons in being careful. And this one's got a nub mark right there in the center of things, which I'm not fond of. Like, come on, Bandai, why? Could have moved it off to the side. get mostly... There we go. Mostly out of the way. Let's get the plastic level. And using the fingernail to kind of rub the stress mark away. While trying not to divot the plastic. That is nice. We're up to $445. That is pretty sweet. And overall, St. Jude Play Live for the month has raised $2,129,740.79. And that is just from the content creators doing pretty much what I'm doing, fundraising, running campaigns, and that is just for the month of May. So that is an outstanding job from the community and all the various content creators and everything going on. Now for this odd piece. That had the very odd nub mark placement. And I have met all my goals for the month and was forced to raise my goal even higher past my last stretch goal. And while I might not have the biggest community, y'all are awesome. So I appreciate every single one of you. I really need to get another camera to change up the camera placement when I'm doing this stuff. Because I'm occasionally looking at the screen and looking at my camera feed. And there are just some things I'm just a little self-conscious about. Which is also another reason why I'm doing the face cam. Is to help get over it. So here we are. We're almost done with the rifle. And looks like we got a sword to do. Cleaning parts. I'm thinking I want the last part to clean. So from there, it's just using the panel liner details and assembly. Or assembly while doing that. couple of stickers, it looks like. Notifications. Hold on one moment. Oh wow, I got a sponsorship invitation from Mech Arena. Make up to $238. Oh wow. That is, yeah. Which way are you supposed to swipe on the dating apps to reject something? Okay, so sticker 9. Oh, both 9. Alright. Looks like the last of the metallic gold stickers, which I've decided to go ahead and keep, because I really don't have the right color paints for this metallic. I'm generally not a huge fan of using the stickers. I much prefer to paint instead. But I don't have a paint that would do this metallic gold like that. I mean, yeah, because that was more of a white gold on the head sensors that I did. Oops. I thought I had it. That was a derp moment. Okay, there's both sensors done. That catches light pretty well, pretty nicely. Which has been all of these, because there's stickers underneath these clear parts, which help catch the light. And they're looking pretty good. So, I'm impressed enough. So, let's get, there we go. It's gonna matter on this, just the way it's facing. Okay, I do have an issue with that. Because when this is assembled together, I don't know the reason for this back sensor because it's going to be blocked by the magazine. And that is like why bayonet blade. Go ahead and put on this part. go. Nice little good snap. Because there are some noises that mean, uh-oh. And from here, just got the end of the barrel. Which is keyed, but I don't know if it's going to matter. So there's the assembled rifle. Plenty of little detail to go on it. So let's see what we can do with it. Granted, everything's all basic with black panel liner. But even that, because I'm not going overboard on these Gundam battle, Gundam Breaker battle log kits. I'm not going too crazy with them. Just because I don't really have decals for them or a lot of things. And honestly, they just kind of look good how they are. Using the panel lining pen to give the perception of depth. Yeah, perception of depth. Oh, yeah, lovely. Clear out some notifications real quick. One moment. Mainly for the little internet hiccup I got. Okay, that's the main purpose of the panel lining pens. It's just the perception of depth. Excuse me. There's multiple kinds that you can use depending on what color the part is. Like generally I don't use the black one on white parts, because then it just gets a little much. I made one exception to that, and that is the RG God Gundam. Because it just fits it a little bit more. Checking with the other side, make sure I'm keeping roughly the same. Sometimes it is easy to lose track. Which could completely overboard because the marker wants to go where the marker wants to go. Bring them down here. I believe that is good. Let's go ahead and darken the barrel. We said the illusion of depth. Anything on the bottom? There we go. This can be in the other hoodie hand. And it's got a nice little tab that fits in. So the back of the hand falls off. Nice little tab there that fits into the forearm. Which I know is a 00 feature from the 00 Gundam series, where the accessories tend to plug into the mecha itself. But there we go. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid. And now for my guess of a GN sword. Alright. Get the grip done. Oh, that was way off. Set that pen line to somewhere else. Not much deal on the edges. Put the pen liner off the high spots. There we go. I mean, it gives it a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Now for the blade. There we go. The blade's in. I got a rough spot up here, so carefully just because of how soft this plastic is. It's another nub. Go. I mean, it's a very soft plastic. Okay, now we got. There we go. Which locks the blade in. And we put the less scuffed side facing outward, and it will rest right up there behind the sensor. And with that, it's done. We are finished. So we have finished the Command 00 Quanta. Okay, so looking at the runners. No, it's all the same plastic except for the polycap. It's all polystyrene. It just, that D runner is like an extra soft version. It's like giving me a warning. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Should that be? Yeah, so we're all the same type of plastic. I was expecting to be polyethylene. So a nice thing is inside the manuals where it lists the runners, it lists what type of plastic it's made out of. The reason for that is because if you decide to paint things, certain paints will and solvents will deteriorate the plastic itself. So being aware of that. Like with most of these plastics, you want to make sure that you're using acrylic paints instead of varnishes and whatnot. Varnish might not be too bad, but I am mind blanking on the other paints that I have. That's other than acrylic. But when in doubt, test it on a runner. Make sure it doesn't damage the plastics and stuff like that. But we are done. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, lacquer. That's what I'm... It's been a long weekend. And also, welcome in. We have finished the Command 00 Quanta. And it's looking pretty good. Let me see if I can put it here. I need to raise my chair. Give me a second. Because I'm no longer building, I can raise my chair. Yes! And it's been a fun build. And let me get my stupid stool. There we go. There. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. It's a nice combination of... What's it? Until the shield falls off. The 00 Quanta and Command Gundam. Which I guess, it's in the name. So I took the color scheme of the Command Gundam. And then some designs of the 00 Quanta. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I have 2 more kits from this line. The Goof Crimson and the Wing Gundam Sky Zero. Hopefully the store that I've got targeted will have the Red Frame version left when I get after the first of the month. Because I have been, one of the little goals of mine is collecting every kit from this particular line, the Gundam Breaker Battlelog. So, It's all looking good. I think when I get them all collected, I plan on doing a mass photo shoot. Have them all out. Have some action shots. But yeah, I think this one right here ranks up to one of my favorites. This is definitely one of my favorites. This one, the Live Lance Heaven, because the all-white color scheme. Helios looks pretty good, but Live Lance. Let's see, make sure I don't. This Live Lance Heaven was something else as well. So I like this one. And it was also a fairly fun build. The effect parts have, you can see it, the sparkles. So the effects parts is really nice. Had a nice build to it. So I think this one ranks up there too. Overall, it's been a fun series. I don't know how the anime went over, but the kits that came out of it have been pretty fun. Yeah, there's been some color palette swaps, like with the Crimson Goose, the Sky Zero, and the Ground Gundam they did. But I kind of like the color swap on the Ground Gundam, because it definitely fits it well. It's the this color set really fits the Ground Gundam. And I'm glad they did this one instead of the EZ8. It's just something about the EZ8 I'm not a fan of. The chest piece is just like... I think it's mainly the chest piece of the EZ8. It doesn't... Yeah. Yeah, but this one really fits well. I like what they did. For just a palette swap, it's a good one. Helios, Perfect Strike Freedom. Perfect Strike Freedom. Words. Perfect Strike Freedom. It was alright. The build itself, I did not enjoy all that much. The nub mark placements on the dark plastic was just... Why, Bandai? Why? So I had to be careful on a lot of that. Helios, that went well. So, I think that's... I got mostly? Oh, yeah, Blazing Gundam. I almost forgot about Blazing Gundam. That one wasn't too bad. And don't mind the bald spot. So, overall, the line itself hasn't been bad. They've had some fun kits out of it, some fun combinations. Blazing Gundam, I'm not going to bother try reaching for right now because it's behind some things. I got to do a flying sidekick. You can see it just barely there, out of focus. Right there. Right above the sexy Deadpool. So, yeah. Overall, it's been pretty good. So I hit my knee into the leg of the strut of the desk. That's gonna leave a bruise. The dogs are keying off on something, but oh, missing major. I'll see what the dogs were getting all upset about. But alright, with that, that build is done. I'll take some pictures of it and post it up on the Twitter. How did that swap? That's weird. Alright. So I'll post the pictures of the build up on that one after I'm done streaming. But with the build done, I'm not going to start a new kit yet. The next kit's going to be the Crimson Goof or the Goof Crimson. Because I plan on finishing out the Breaker Battle Log line, because there's not too many kits left. And then after that, we'll see what I get into. I do have 2 shelves of real grades to get into. Like, a lot of real grades. So, we'll see. And, alright, so the next plan of action, let me see what time it is. 6. Got about an hour. So I think with the last hour, we're swap over to Honkai. Let me get some things up and going. Definitely appreciate you stopping by, Bear. Nice seeing you. I'm a little high. The plus and minuses of using a standing desk and a drafting chair for computer chair. Check my tags. It's all good. I mean, if you're really want to see it, you can always skim through the VODs, because I did this entire build on camera. The only thing I did off camera was some minor detail work on the head sensor. But that's if you want to suffer through the VODs. Because I mainly did everything on camera for Alien. Because they can't wait to get into their 00 Command Quanta. Which I really don't blame them. And I went on an ad break. So let me pull up Honkai. There we go. And the Honkai starting up. I don't need that. There's probably going to be a volume warning here soon, so let me turn down that audio because I know the intro of Star Rail is louder than it should be. So let me see if I can save your all's ears real quick. Get logged in, and then we will swap to game view. I've also got another kit that I plan to build strictly on camera. I think that is the Leo S, which I'm looking forward to. Holy crap. Why, hello there, Para. I've been talking about you. But welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, closes the tab. Okay, now I can probably do this. How you been doing? I can probably close that tab too. I've been watching the chat. Except when I was doing this. But welcome in, Raiders. For those that don't know me, other than what y'all see me in Paris chat as a moderator and Chaos Stir, because that's what I kind of do. Because why not? Yeah, okay. Yep, exactly. I am Semi-Froggy's Chaos 20. I am Einar. Yeah, words. I've been hanging around Para too much. Words don't work too well. Variety streamer and model builder. I just finished up this model kit right here. And since I got about an hour or so left, I didn't plan on starting up another kit just yet. So I figured swap over to Honkai Star Rail and get dailies done. But definitely welcome in. Appreciate it. So, Bear, if you need to do your things, go right ahead. Yeah. I should have known that was going to happen. Yeah. Sidekick still isn't working too well. It works when I'm not live, but when I'm live, I can't figure it out. I've done all the settings. I've gone through, I've matched the it just so it's I can't figure it out. It just does not want to work. Let me scroll back. Nest in the Northwest, welcome in, first time chatter. If I got that, yeah, if I got that right. I apologize for any butchered names. No, wait, hold on. Does that sword have a scope on that? Hold on, I will show that here in a moment. Give me 1 second, Simi. Because that has been something that just really has never been needed until now. Okay, so under communications is a new channel, Chaos Clips. So there you go, Simi. Enjoy. But some of y'all around. But the sword itself, to get back to Bear, it's just mounted there. It has a sensor. But that's just where it mounts. Now, the shield, though, with the extra blades and the pew-pew, does have a sensor on it. But this is just a typical GM blade from 00 Gundam. Good God, alerts. Your order is being prepared. Oh, yeah, duh. Forgot about that. I might have taken advantage of some Memorial Day weekend sales on Gundam Planets and Mecha Warehouse. And now I'm getting alerts of the orders being prepared. Alright, so edit channel missions. Oh yeah, the fun emails. Okay, I have fixed Chaos Clips. I believe I have. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay. Really with the clip? I mean with the GIF. I should have known. Y'all are just... Okay, let me do these aside. Let me see if I can adjust some things. This cam. Make my ugly mug just a little bit smaller. Yeah, but to make Para jealous, I got Thunder Daddy. So, the team that I've been running for most things is a good hitter. I got 10 young for the buffs. Mainly Soothing Melody for skill. Benediction to increase the attack by 30% and up to 17%. Thank you, Simi. So this is a big reason to have 10 Young around. And then Bronya, her skill as well. Pretty much, she selects somebody, they go next with a damage buff. So this is a hyper carry group. And then I got Natasha for heals, because it's the only healer I got so far. Okay. Do what you need to, Para. Definitely appreciate it. And thank you for the raid. Thank you for entrusting your community to me, which I guess you normally do that anyways, since mod and all that stuff, I guess. So that means I will be safe from being clipped for a little bit. You rest well, Simi. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Even with the stuff that's been clipped. And then I've also got Sealy, who is a... Yes, definitely do that. Thank you. Simi needs a shout out. And also, shout out to Para.
I may be a hooker, I know, but you know.
Because so Sealy's so OP, she's a single target attacker, but she goes so many freaking times, has so many follow-ups, that she might as well be an AoE. I figured you'd like that. But, alright, let's get... Claim. Assignment. Let's go ahead and reassign for some extra light cone and character XP items. Go to our guide here and see daily mission, synthesize, enter combat, attack an enemy weakness 3 times, 3 total universe and golden. Well, we're gonna do golden anyways. I got 323 of those, 391. So, the flowers here are one of the main areas where you use friends. I kind of wish it was a true multiplayer. So I'm going to go ahead and get challenge 6 waves. Because what you do with friends is over here on the right hand side is support. That lets you select characters off your friends list to join in. So I'm going to use waves here. Add her in, then they'll take over the 4th slot. This first set, I'm going to use Jing Yong. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put it on auto battle. So you can just watch the madness of this.
Welcome, customers.
So this is going to be a hyper carry group with Jing Yong.
All the best.
Conflict is pitiless.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder.
And Bronya makes him go again. And when the Thunder God comes, the follow-up attacks it has
Conflict is pitiless.
is typically divided against everybody on the field. But if there's only one thing on the field, then,
Radiant
well,
spirit.
it gets
Heed
it all.
my word. Show no mercy.
Evil must be gone. Good omens. Fight as one.
And it just gets ridiculous. This would be Starbell's version of Leylines in Genshin.
Radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy.
At least I think so. I think this is the best comparison for it. Because you can get XP items, money, and then the Crimson versions give you level up items.
Conflict is pitiless.
You pay for that. Go away. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
And then I'm going to go again. But I'm going to change up him with Sealy. Or no, I should have a Sealy group already. Yeah. The only difference is can't change up her equipment. So she's got subpar relics on. They're all on Jing Young. I could exit out of this and put them on, but I don't think it's going to be needed.
Evil must be gone. With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run. Good omens. Fight as one. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And then whenever Sealy kills somebody, she automatically gets a follow-up attack. With a boost.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
So it's not uncommon for her
Illusions
to
of the
go
past.
6 times in a row. On waves like this. It's just, it's OP.
Watch this. Try that again. time is now. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them! Who's next? Check out this awesome move! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Evil's begun. Watch this! The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Finish up the daily. Trying to get this done. Oh, what? Because part of the daily is burning up energy.
Show no mercy.
So we'll put this on fast forward so we'll go and get it through real quick.
Here is thunder. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Only a little bit of what we got.
Mustn't fall. Lend me your strength.
Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength. Fight is one!
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
There we go. See what we got finished. 20 enemies. Flower done. Daily mission. Synthesize consumable. So we need 300 more. Let's do this. Make one of these. What's this? Oh, interesting. I did not know I could do that. Alright. Daily mission. Let's go ahead and head there and get that done. See me.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
there's a shiny over here.
Ah, city walls. Ah,
Distracted by the shinies.
the snow. Ah, my home.
You rarely deal with such old and bulky communication devices, though it's obvious you'll get a chance to find out how the phone booth works now. Nobody in the phone booth, no Bellobogians dying to use it. Dying to use it either. A good time to hog it all to yourself. We got alright, I gotta check it out, maybe next time. Well, let's check it out. Yeah. I knew you'd say that. Let's explore this small place a bit. What kind of trouble are we gonna get into? You spot a small car next to the rotary dial telephone with peeling paint. It reads, "The Rightful Rights Society," followed by what you think is a phone number. 6877. You start dialing the number. Oops. Now you got to figure out what to say if it does connect. You realize the call is picked up on the other end, and that person is prepared to engage in a heated exchange of words with you. Time to improv. The Rightful Rights Society. How may we help you? Ah, yes. What can we do for you? I'd like to know more about this society of yours. Why, of course. We are a volunteer group. Consistent words. I'm done parrot. We are a volunteer group consisting of Bellabogians that help all members temporarily escape the bonds of families and responsibilities. We are essentially a non-profit organization with no fees to join. You just have to help fellow members in your spare time. We also offer a one-time trial service for free. Just call us and let us know what you need, and we'll arrange it for you. Well, I guess I've got something I can help with. Well, let's get this show started with your own legendary life story. You are the 23rd generation of a rightful heir of a certain famous Balabog family. You are beautiful. Your hair spreads as rosy clouds, and even tears you cry seem like pearls. You are wealthy. You're waited on hand and foot and given the best in life. Oh, my. How impressive. Yet, not only did a rich fop like you avoid becoming spoiled, you even dedicated yourself to self-improvement. More still, you fought crimes, helped the poor, and even met the Supreme Guardian. However, that's not your true aspiration. This is one hell of a tale. Supreme Guardian? Your greatest wish is just to get rid of the chores in life and go see your idol, Serval, at the workshop again. You just need a little help from the Rightful Rights Society to do that. You've explained your needs in detail. It's clear your awesome story touched whoever took the call, as indicated by the faint sobbing. We are a good BSer. I feel a little called out. In the end, they yielded to each of your unreasonable requests, even encouraging you to not let the impossible dreams keep you down. Their response is as follows. Don't worry, the Rightful Rights Society always comes through. You say your goodbye, and the other end quickly hangs up. Undoubtedly, you've won this round. Got 2 adventure logs and some thingies. Any more shinies? Let's swap the Thunder Daddy. Alright. Lala. What the? Sorry, I didn't notice there were people around. I'm not disturbing you, are you? You have a great voice. I wasn't bothered at all. I wasn't bothered at all. Okay, I shall continue warming up my voice. Oh no, the play isn't open to the public yet. I better not spoil it. I am so forgetful. Anyway, the play is still in rehearsal. I am the leading actress's voice. If you like the song, we can meet again in the theater. Celine's recent troubles. I'm happy with my lot at the moment. Dubbing voices for Camilla and being her shadow. What's wrong with that? But yeah, I can't help thinking sometimes how wonderful it must be to stand in that spotlight like Camilla. How wonderful it must feel. So I've been watching Tamilla's sparkling on-stage performances. Like a painter copying a famous painting. Trying to copy everything Tamila does. But even though I can perfectly emulate all of Tamila's behaviors, I'm still lacking the key piece for soul. Soul? Yeah, soul. My mimicry already pretty much my mimicry is already pretty much perfect, but the presence and gravitas contained in all those micro expressions is something I haven't been able to master. I know that anyone can just copy her body as long as you practice hard enough, but I need to copy her soul if I want to truly become Tamila. Can you help me? Let me see. Stealing souls is black magic and forbidden. How can I help you? I will do my best. It sounds kind of fun. Let's do our best. Ah, that makes me so happy. Thank you. I would like to visit the store where Tamila often goes and ask the staff in secret what Tamila's likes and hobbies are beyond the limelight. Perhaps if I can learn what those are, then I can understand a bit more of Tamila's soul. And with that, I'll be able to be like Tamila and shine brightly on stage. Can't you just... Yeah, what should I go for you? The florist first. I heard Tamila buys a few bouquets of flowers every week for her room. How elegant. The florist definitely knows what kind of flowers she likes. Please, find out for me.
City walls.
Let's pick up the readable.
Mountains. The snow.
Anyone?
My home.
Make sure I haven't missed anything. Of course, I'm walking freely around the city, and I've got to the point where I should be able to. Oh, excuse me. Nice to see you again. Ask out your service if you need something. If you need some help picking out the right flowers, feel free to let me know. But Tamila, you mean the musical actress? She always buys the same flowers every time. Let me see. Rainbows. Every time Tamila comes, she buys rainbow flowers. Tamila and I had a bit of a communication mismatch. We don't have the same taste in novels. We've talked a few times before, but we didn't part on the best terms. But every week, she'll be in here buying a few dozen bouquets of rainbow flowers. She's a big repeat customer for our store, so customer's always right.
I'll take this one.
I've got a snoring plug that's snoring pretty loudly. I'm surprised the microphone didn't pick that up. Rainbows, interesting. For someone as glorious as Camilla, her floral preference is so ordinarily beautiful. I thought that she'd definitely buy some precious rare flowers instead to match her noble self. But actually, there is this craving and desire in her soul. Thank you, I feel a little bit closer to her soul. Now, please, take this as a thank you. Okay. And there we go. Claim these. Which gives us XP, Jades. What's left on the weeklies? Quite a... Oh no, the weeklies reset, so that's all fresh. Simulated universe one time. I don't have Stagnant Shadows unlocked yet. We got 18. Calyx done, so... Use credits. Let's synthesize 10 consumables. We'll end up getting that. Maybe I should turn that on. No, that is not working too well. Would that work? Okay, yep, that works. That does have my Honkai UID. And the biggest things I typically do right now. Yeah, I am XP capped. I have 11,615 out of 22850. So I should be doing the story. So I think that's what's going to be next, is the story. So let's continue on so I can actually continue leveling again instead of staying level capped. This has been my biggest problem with the game, is I keep getting sidetracked with side content. Okay.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agreed. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Oops.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Have you thought of a way to persuade Japard Is Japard going to the Silver Main Guard restricted zone?
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Take a turn. Okay, some story missions to continue on with. I'm well behind on the story missions. I
Bronya
really need to catch up.
really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Okay.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's, not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
That was slick. Hey, Kami, how you doing, man?
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
We got him finished. Got all the accessories done. Yeah, looking pretty good. So instead of breaking open a new kit just yet, I'll figure go ahead and get some Honkai done. Wonder, do I got enough for works? Yes, I got enough for 10 pulls. So, I've got Jingyon. Don't have any duplicates of them yet. but I don't have his light cone. So maybe I should try for the light cone. Because it is a pretty good light cone. Increase the wearer's crit damage by 36%. Increase the wearer's skill and ultimate damage by 18%. After the wearer uses their skill and ultimate, they gain Summus Corpus upon triggering a follow-up attack, which would be the Lightning God. It would be consumed, and follow-up attack damage increased by 48%. So that would mean the Lightning God would really smack. So, let's give it a try. One second. Let me catch up on something real quick. I'll BRB. Alright. I am back. Had some work-related matters to tend to. Appreciate y'all. So, I guess let's try a temple. Let's see what we get. Don't see the rainbow. Oh, I didn't get his light gun. Amber. Okay. Battle entry if an ally deals same damage type as the wearer. Damage dealt increased by 12%. I think I've got a few of these. Well, that kind of sucks, but it's how it goes. Alright, so let's snoop around. What's on this map? Treasure and Trotter. 9 treasure chest. Treasure. Collect a readable.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that clear? Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay then.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth.
Let's see. So what exactly is on the other side? And what is hell like exactly? The architects follow Klopoth. Do they believe in hell? What is like
It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice. The guys doing the scientific research don't have time to worry about the surroundings. The restricted zone front line is on the other side of the gear bridge. It's an endless fragmentum with a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Let me see. We've come this far without hardships to overcome. There's no trailblazing. It's never too late to retreat.
Right
Middle one.
on! I'm stealing that.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau. Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Okay, puzzle time. That can't move, that can't move. No. Ah, there we go. Please follow the instructions on the panel. Panel. Investigate there. It's going to find us a treasure. Nice. And now it goes poof. Listen.
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Oh, I sure did. Palo was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to death. It's a completely different style.
Even Mechanical Fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
Don't be so pessimistic. They're just keeping things fresh. I thought Palo was pretty good.
Take a look at something real quick. Family relics. Speed 1, HP. Okay, gotta handle something. Alright, I'm back. Had a little work issue to deal with, and then I had to get the old man outside. Okay, so these are HP and attack boots, HP and effect. Okay. Nothing really good on the relics yet. I was kind of hoping I'd have a little bit better equipment, but I don't know. We're still young in the story, so there will be things. I mean, I don't even have all the equipment slots open up yet, so.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
So, someone's deliberately trying to create trouble, or the guards doing this intentionally. We do this?
Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
They cut off their only retreats. It's terrible. Wise tactics. I mean, tactics-wise, that's pretty solid. And soldiers kind of sacrificing themselves to make sure that the city doesn't get overwhelmed.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Aren't you the maintenance people? What are you doing over here? You can't just go wherever you please in the restricted zone. Get to work!
I'll do what I want. Got the old man wandering about now. It's gonna take him a while to get settled. Okay, so I'm supposed to go over there. This sleeps around, so let's take a look. That leads to a spot that I'm guessing I can't go to yet. Go down, old man.
Did you hear Malik is being reassigned? Seems like both the front line and the city are short-handed right now.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Mysterious. Feels like something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
You make it sound terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers and the reserve units. Our purpose as Silvermane Guards is to protect the citizens of Belobog.
Probably can't go this way, but let's try.
You! Hold it right there. This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed in.
Yeah, we tried. Alright, let's go to where the story is telling us to go.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
No, I should have fixed the beds. Won't this cause a commotion? Won't the guards be suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Encryption key. Alright.
Yo! Evening, soldier!
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him. Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
smell.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
We'll be on our way after we run a checkup. Don't hesitate. Don't be hesitant in front of your dream girl. Let's not call him out quite yet.
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident, but the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Wilson is... I don't know what's up with him. He's getting antsy. Okay, so probably you should go. Sorry for getting you involved in this. Looks like that's gonna end in the fight after all. Sorry for getting you involved in this.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Dunn, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Okay. This ain't gonna end well.
We're in trouble now.
Conflict is pitiless.
Next time, this battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Time. Show no mercy.
I don't think that was fair at all.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it! The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Might be too late.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Come on, let's take them out. Take them out. If we work together, we can break through their ranks. My life was short, but it was a life filled with... Because I know there's achievements for it depending on how many times you answer certain ways. But let's break through the ranks.
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Like, okay.
Someone there. Goes there?
Let's be friends.
Get from above.
Conflict is pitiless.
Naughty child.
Attack the wrong one.
Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder.
You don't need to buff him again.
Follow my
That's
charm.
next turn.
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, that poor guard.
Time for...
Show no mercy.
Rebuff.
There's no time to lose.
Oh, can't do our AoE, so we're kind of stuck with this. Nothing's gonna matter too much. And swap to Gundam.
Welcome, customers. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one.
Here is thunder.
Not fair.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
We shall take back what we lost.
Let's go and get some free healing. Get a space anchor and get patrol away. And we got these ones. 2 waves.
Let's be friends.
Time for the masters.
Show no mercy.
Welcome, customers.
Here is thunder.
Let's be friends.
Conflict is pitiless.
It's just not fair with him.
We shall take back what we lost.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, Dun!
Got this area to explore, so let's see what this takes us.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Gear bridge control terminal. Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Yeah.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
I guess we fight.
Welcome, customers.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Someone there.
Peekaboo.
Let's be friends.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
Naughty child. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Welcome, customers. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder. Time for the man. Show no mercy.
We shall take back what we lost. Ample supplies.
Let's do this. Okay. Nope. So how am I going to get that energy there? Things just don't line up right. Ah, no, there we go. So now, there we go. Go for it. Go search for a chest for us. Health. Gate? Not authorized. Alright, that's gonna be shut off, so I guess we continue on with the story objectives.
Someone there.
Let's be friends.
Follow my charge.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight is fun.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
This battle is unavoidable.
Ouch.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
I mean, not wrong.
We're in trouble now.
Get him a damage boost.
Time for the map. Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
Thunder God a
You'll
little bit
pay
more.
for this. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Now.
A foregone conclusion.
Yeah, that would. Okay, let me respond to a text real quick. It's from Aisha. Can I use this controller?
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on! 40%. 65%. 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, Saval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Which, of course, here comes the boss fight. Which we'll probably call things after this fight. So Aisha's on her way home. And I need to fix more food.
Wait, Japard? Listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms, hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
Because we
You
are
don't
chaos.
understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Isabel says, think thrice. What happened to the brainwaves?
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Our position is solid.
Mustn't fall.
Dang.
Well, we're in trouble now.
That is
All
mean.
the best.
Here. This thunder!
Time for the Radiant Spirit. Heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape. This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. We've entered the
Go
storm.
good with the damage boost.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Conflict is pitiless.
And here comes Lightning God. Stay fair.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't need you to yield. Please yield already. Brainwaves, anyone? Or we don't need you to yield. Screw it.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours. Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother. Surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Final answer. We could decide for you. Fine. We'll still got. Wait. We could decide for you.
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Thanks for understanding. Is this a brainwave? Feels like a brainwave. Nice instant.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
Well, you could try.
Lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
But with that, it's time for me to sign off here. I do appreciate everybody. Thank you all very much. Still got 2 more days of St. Jude, and I will try my best to stream both days, just see if we can raise just a little bit more money. I mean, we're at $445 raised on this channel alone, but with the combination of Riding the Waves and Ollie and Ashford, we have raised more, and it's been fantastic. We definitely appreciate all the support. St. Jude itself, the Stream Live campaign for 2023, has already raised over $2 million. So that money will go to cancer research, taking care of minors, covering their bills, housing for anybody that's getting treatment. It's been fantastic with all the support and all the content creators jumping in on this. You can follow me on the Twitter. I do post quite a bit there, or I try to. And there is also the Vortex, which is the Discord server that myself and the Missing Major run, even though I've mostly taken it over because I can. And what's he going to do about it? I'm not going to post any other personal links because any money this month that would be spent, I'd prefer it to go to St. Jude. But I appreciate y'all. We are raiding out. Here are the raid messages. Top one for subscribers, bottom one for everybody else. So let's get this set up. We are going to be riding the waves. He is currently playing Final Fantasy. Definitely appreciate you for coming and hanging out, Wolfie, and everybody else. You're fantastic. Thank you. And I definitely appreciate everybody. You're all fantastic. And until next time, please be good to yourself, be good to others. A lot of negativity in the world. Let's try our best to counter that. So, like I said, until next time, like I said, I'm going to try being live tomorrow. But if not, I'll see ya.